probably nothing. Hey, look at that. We got. Oh, what? What? Here. Flounder at the bridge. He's too small though. Too small, but hey, that's what's up. What up, y'all? Locks here. I'm at Fort George Inlet, and apparently half the city of Jacksonville is out here with their boats as well. So I'm still debating whether I want to put it in here. I think I am. You know, I kind of don't like it when there's a lot of boaters and jet skiers because they don't always be the most respectful. You know, you want a kayak, so you gotta watch out for them driving by and waking. But it's a beautiful day. So I see, what the hell, no, we already drove out here, and so I'm really just trying to post up by the bridge over here somewhere, where I caught this black drum last time. I might head out, because it's like it's like extra shallow today, so there's like a lot of sandbars, so it's really kind of hard to get into the spots, at least from what I saw over the bridge, but we'll try to hit the bridge, like at least be under the bridge where there's shade, it's not so hot, and we'll see what's up, you know, just get a feel for it. So you never know, we're just here to go fishing and catch something. So they got something over there. Oh yeah, they got a nice little sheep's head. It looks either a sheep's head or a black drum, but right there, the bridge right there, so that's cool. Not feeling so hot about it. You know, I hate when there's so much boat traffic, but we're here, and I'll put it in, and y'all just wish me luck. Alright, here we go. Launch wasn't so bad, but now we're heading to the bridge. I'm just debating where at in the bridge do I want to fish, and where it gets like the least amount of boat traffic going through it. Last time, I was like right here, caught those black drums. But you see, that's the closest part to shore, so as you get more towards the middle of the bridge, it's deeper. So doesn't always mean that deeper means more fish, but fish do like deep water, especially when it's hot as it is today. So I almost died. All right, so we're gonna find out. So part of me does want to hit right in the middle. I just don't want some jet skier or boater just come flying through the middle, and then, you know, I'm fighting for my life on the kayak. Or worse, I'm fighting for my life in the water. So, got my PFD on, just in case. And, you know, it's incoming tide now, just like the start of incoming. And so, the current is actually pretty calm. You know, Fort George, like the current in Fort George can get the ripping, you know, sometimes. And so I just don't like hanging out in the middle right here, because I see jet skiers behind me and in front of me, and I don't know what their concern level or respect level is for other people. I just don't feel like finding out the hard way. So I'm gonna try to, I don't know, I'll just figure something out. Just hope that they just don't knock me over, that's all. Just be respectful, please. Alright, so we got, you know, our classic 3 rods. You know, got a float rig, a Carolina rig, and my lure rod. I did go to Brown's Creek Fish Camp, and I got me like a double drop rig, so 2 hooks on with a weight at the bottom, because I got dead shrimp. That's the only type of non-artificial bait I have, is like a pound of dead shrimp, not frozen. And so I'm definitely gonna rig up that double drop, throw it out, and see if I can get something. I've had plenty of redfish. I'll take black drum, but if I can get a sheep's head, I would really love that. I don't expect to get any type of flounder at the bridge. You know, maybe I do, maybe I don't. But we'll see. You know, if I somehow randomly get a pompano, I will be ecstatic for pompano. But I also do I do have 2 new lures from Salt Strong. One is their like wake mullet, so it looks like a realistic mullet. And it's a wake bait, so it kind of shakes and it's subsurface and floats a little bit. Different ways you can retrieve it. I've seen good reviews on it. And I got their Prawn Junior, which is a shrimp imitation soft plastic. So I got like a weedless jig head with a weight at the front to go down to the bottom. And I'm gonna be using that while I throw out the double drop, let that sit. I'm gonna have my lure rod rigged up with the shrimp imitation, and I'm gonna throw that out and try to bounce it on the bottom, see if I get any strikes on it. First time, I have like shrimp imitation lures. I haven't had any luck on them, but then again, I haven't used a lot of them. I've been real loyal to my paddle tails. But as a good fisherman, you gotta build up a variety of techniques to catch fish. So I'm gonna try that out today and see what works today, whether it be live shrimp or fake shrimp. So we'll see. We got a little rocking going on, not bad, just the weights from the jet skis, but on the road again. I'll see you guys at the bridge. We're on the bridge, and it's definitely a lot cooler being in the sun. I got me a new anchor. It's a 15-pound marine anchor, because when I was out haulover, I lost it. It got like stuck on something at the bottom, and I was doing everything I could to get it back, and it was not working. So I just cut my losses. I cut the rope as far down as I could to have less trash in the water, and it was what it was. But with this anchor, I just seen something jump. This anchor, this is definitely, because last one was only like 5 pounds. Alright, let me push a little forward up. Then I'm gonna drift as it goes down. This one should hold me in place a lot better. Than the other one. And so we're at the bottom now. Alright, seems to be doing a good job. Hopefully I don't lose it. That was like $30, $40 anchor at Walmart. So what I'm gonna do, since I'm like really right in the middle, I'm gonna take out my 2 rods, and I might cast one out that way to hit those pylons. And I might have my lure rod over here for these pylons. So we'll go ahead and get rigged up. So we got our shrimp lure rigged up weedless with the weight, a Haas Helix hook, I believe. And we got our double drop over here behind us by the pylons. So try to let it get down to the bottom, whatnot. Bro, all these pylons, you want to go right next to me. Why? Why, bro? Come on now. Like make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. That's what I mean by, like, respect. So you got all these pylons, all these ways to go through. You want to go through the same one where the guy with the kayak's at. Probably nothing. Hey, look at that. We got something. I think this is a black sea bass. I got you, bro. Look at that. Our first fish of the day, black sea bass. Now, I don't know if there's a size limit on sea bass. I don't really think there is, but I don't know. I never really kept one to eat one. You know, I'm sure they taste fine. Like, again, if you fry fish, they all kind of seem to taste the same. But I never really known people to be like, you know, if you catch a flounder, people are like, oh yeah, I love flounder, I love sheep's head and whatnot, pompano. But I never really heard anyone be like, oh man, I just love me some, you know, black sea bass. So here we go, rigged up. Back out. Here, this time I'll throw right over there. Scoop my seat up. I got short legs, you know, so. Boats that just keep going in and out, man. That shit just be so annoying. So annoying. Oh, what? What? Oh, what? I was straight retrieving. I was just straight retrieving, bro. Oh. That's crazy. That is crazy. I just threw it out. I didn't even pop it, nothing. I just gave it a straight retrieve. And it felt like something just kind of slightly knocked it. Like it just got heavy for no reason. And it was this little flounder. I told y'all, I didn't expect to get a flounder at the bridge. And I got a flounder at the bridge. He's too small, though. Too small, but hey. That's what's up. Pretty sure he is not 14, but you know, just for kicks and giggles. Not right at like 12. All right, that's what's up, though. Ooh. Was that a fish? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that was a fish, or if it got snagged on something. But okay. But that's what's up, man.
A flounder on a straight retrieve. I was not expecting that. I really was not. But that's cool. So we got a black sea bass and a flounder. I mean, we ain't get skunked today. That's good. Uh-oh. I can tell we're drifting. I think every time we get waked, it kind of slowly moves us away from the pylon. But like when we don't get waked, like now, like we hold position. No, I think we're moving, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna slowly retrieve this. Okay. Oh yeah, it's another sea bass. He's a little bigger, but
It's a keeper.
I don't think there's any size limit. I think it's like one of those, like if you get like 6, 7, 8 of them or more, yeah, then you got yourself a good, like a decent meal. But they're not very big. They're it's about a whiting size, but it's a black sea bass.
Okay. Well, hey, if you were hungry, then that works, and you want to clean it. Otherwise, throw them back in there. But amen and amen. Okay, Thomas Anthony, thank you so much for talking to me.
Oh, no problem. Love you too.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
There's a hefty sized one. Pigfish or something? Decent size. But I ain't gonna keep them. Alright, so I think it's time we press on to a different spot. Kind of get a little, a little bored here. Get out of the way of the boaters and jet skiers. Alright, so I'm gonna try this Salt Strong wake mullet. You see, it looks just like a mullet and it's got rattles in there. And I'm gonna try that out here because I see things being blown up a little bit, and I want to give it a try. So We already got one lock on our new lure, the shrimp lure, which is kind of cool. I was not expecting that. And we'll see what this one gets us. This thing's blowing up right here in front of me. I don't know, there's trout or ladyfish. They just look kind of white. Dang, now I can't find them. Mm. All right. Look at that. Yeah. Easy now, easy now, easy, easy, easy. Relax, relax. So that must have been what I seen going up over there. Fish. Yeah. Okay. All right, cool. So, got a couple sea bass, small flounder. I think like a pigfish or something, wherever it's called. And now bluefish. All right. All right, so we're having ourselves a decent day. We're catching fish. That's all you really can ask for. As I was bringing him in, I seen like another one behind him, so I wonder if we're passing over a school of them. I was just bringing in the slow retrieve like I am now. That's why I can't wait till I get better GoPros so I can actually film everything. Like I can only film maybe like 5 minutes at a time, cut it off. 5 minutes at a time, cut it off. Because like I got concerned with the battery. It's not like it has a removable battery on this old GoPro. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We got a number of different species here at Fort George. I think I'm more impressed with that flounder, just the straight retrieve on the shrimp lure. And even though it wasn't a keeper flounder, I really did not expect to get one at all today. You got something. Doesn't seem very big. A little catfish. I got another shrimp lure because it comes in a pack of 6. So I got one with a smaller weight, because it's 3 o'clock now. I got here about noon, so I've been out for a little bit. We caught some fish. Alright, it's been kind of quiet since we caught that bluefish. Been about like an hour or so. 3:30, so I'm head not to the bridge, but to the little dock where the people caught that sheep's head earlier when I first got here. I'm gonna try that, and then I might come back to the bridge if I don't get anything there. So, moving on now. The tide seems kind of calm. Most of the boaters and jet skiers seem to have left, which is pretty good. So, onward with our mission. Right, so, the bridge is down there. You know, I was fishing that little dock. You know, I didn't get any luck. The current there was kind of strong. So, people recommended that I come here to this little watering hole area. So, there's a lot of flounder here. You know, I seen, I think Vitali, however you say his name, he was fishing here and he catches flounder here. And so, I just thought I'd give it a good, a good chance. I had to use the bathroom too, so, I pulled up. And so, I'm just trying to walk around for a little bit, stretch my legs, and I might get back in the kayak if nothing happens. Fish down into the circle and just fish this whole area, and then see what happens. But for now, I'm gonna stretch my legs for a bit, maybe get something to drink, something to eat, and throw out my float rig if I can get it. And then throw out my bottom rig, so while those are, I'm out with my little rod walking around. I've seen something chasing bait around here, and I'm just trying to get his attention to bite whatever I needed, whatever I'm throwing. So I went back to my, my trusty paddle tail, and I got a live shad on the rod behind me. I'm just trying to see what it is that's chasing these fish around and biting. It's 5:49, almost 6 o'clock, and we'll be here a little bit while longer. The sun's still out, and so see if we can come home with something. But all in all, it's still been a good day, a long day, but a good day, and we're still on our mission to catch something to bring home. So wish me luck, y'all. So we're back at the bridge where we started our day. This is going to be our last spot. It's 6:30, and so I'm gonna fish this pylon like I did last time, and hopefully I get something. Sheep's head, black drum, flounder, and we'll see, and we'll close out after that, guys. So we'll get our rods in the water, and fingers crossed, hopefully we leave here with something. I don't know, I think I'm stuck. That's a big little shad. So catching all kind of life today.
here it is. It's now hit 8 o'clock. We've been on the water since noon. You know, an 8-hour fishing day, 8-9 hours. So it was good all in all. You know, we caught a number of species of fish: black sea bass, a little flounder, bluefish, like some giant shad. So, you know, definitely didn't get skunked today, that's for sure. But unfortunately, we didn't come home with you know, something that we wanted, which is fine. You know, that's just fishing. You know, I'd be a liar if I said every time I came out I got what I wanted. That's just fishing, man. You know, it's a game. It's like gambling. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just, you know, even out. And so I'm gonna see if maybe tomorrow we get back on the water and hit a different spot and see if we get lucky that day. I'm gonna look at the charts and see what's going on. You know, if I can catch the right tide, I might go back to the train tracks and, you know, see what we can catch there. But, you know, all in all, guys, I want to thank you again for watching another video of Hook, Lock, Sinker. If you like the video, please give me a thumbs up. It helps spread the video so other people can see. If you got something to say, you know, or any tips, things you like, go ahead and leave in the comment section, and I'll get back to you and, you know, answer to your comment. Also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, I try to put out a video at least weekly. You know, sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, because this isn't my full-time job. One day, hopefully, it is, but as of right now, it's not. So, you know, depending on the work schedule, whether I'm on call or whatnot, I try to do these at least weekly. So, stay tuned, subscribe, so you can always be notified of when I drop a video. On top of that, guys, keep your lines tight. Lock, load out.